Welcome to this edition of Time with Dr. Mahama. Genesis chapter 1 verse 28. Take dominion. This dominion from God is divine and has 5 key aspects. 1. Stewardship. 2. Delegated authority. 3. Responsibility and accountability. 4. Image bearers. 5. Productivity and order. Productivity and order part 2. In productivity and order part 1, we considered the first 3 days of creation. In this edition, we will look at the last 3 days of creation. Genesis chapter 1 verse 14 to 31. And God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the sky to separate day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark seasons and days and years. And let them be lights in the expanse of the sky to give light on the earth." And it was so. God made 2 great lights, the greater light to govern the day and the lesser light to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the expanse of the sky to give light on the earth, to govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening and there was morning the 4th day. And God said, "Let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the expanse of the sky." So God created the creatures of the sea and every living and moving thing with which the water teems, according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and increase in number, and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth." And there was evening and there was morning the 5th day. And God said, "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, livestock, creatures that move along the ground, and wild animals, each according to its kind." And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kinds, the livestock according to their kinds, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky and over every living creature that moves on the ground." Genesis chapter 1 verse 31. God saw all that he had made, and it was very good. And there was evening and there was morning the 6th day. Now note that God evaluated the first 5 days of creation this way, quote, "And God saw that it was good," unquote. But on the 6th day of creation, after God had created mankind, the pinnacle of his creation, we read, quote, "God saw all that he had made, and it was very good," unquote. God is very efficient in creation. 6 days in which he put the entire universe into existence. He created man on the 6th day of creation and put him in charge of all he had created. Creation reveals that our God is a God of order and productivity. Day and night, day 1, that was the sun and moon to fill and rule them. Waters above and below, day 2, with birds and fish to fill and rule them. Land and vegetation, day 3, with land mammals to fill and rule them. What can Ghanaians learn from this creation story? God is not a God of chaos and division, but a God of productivity, unity, and order. I'll elaborate on the lessons for Ghana from the creation story in the next episode of Take Dominion, Productivity and Order, Part 3. Like and share with family and friends. Tune in next time, and thank you.